Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tosif, and I am back with a new live stream. And today, once again, we are going to be talking about the fires in Southern California. And there's a lot I wish to discuss tonight, so all those who are tuning in, thank you so very much for being here. Richard is here, Frank is here, Kushi is here, Ken is here. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to support this channel. Ken Berry is here. Ken. So Ken from Appleton and Ken Berry from Idaho, both are here. Claudia Greenwood from North Carolina is here. Thank you so much, Claudia. Maybe I'll wait for a minute or two before I get to the discussion. Robert Graham is here. Hi, Robert. Thank you for being here, Robert. Suzanne from Halifax, our friend Suzanne Bruce is here. Hi, Suzanne. Good evening. So Richard, Frank, Kushi, Ken and Ken Berry, Claudia Greenwood, Robert Graham, Suzanne. Everyone's here. Thank you so much. Please like this video. That's how we can reach more people. I'm gonna wait for maybe a minute, and then I'll get started. Thank you all. Thank you so much. So Suzanne likes my shirt. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you so much. Yep. This is more of a summer shirt, and I'm wearing this in the middle of winter. Crockett is here. Hi, Crockett. Crockett is Shannon from South Carolina. The screen name is Crockett. That's our friend Shannon. And Kushi is actually Jay from La Crosse, Wisconsin. Am I correct, Jay? Minnie is here. Hi, Minnie. Minnie is from California. And we're going to talk about California. Kushi is our friend Jay from La Crosse. By the way, if you have not been to La Crosse, all those who are watching, when you visit Wisconsin, you got to go to La Crosse. It is so beautiful. Enjoy the Mississippi River, okay? Enjoy the Mississippi River. Go to La Crosse. Visit La Crosse. Minnie is here from Los Angeles area. We're going to talk about Los Angeles. Okay. So we're almost at the 5-minute mark, so let's get started. Let's get started, okay? My friends? Okay. My friends, there's a new fire in California. A new fire. It's being called the auto fire. I don't know why they named it the auto fire. It's auto, as in like the automobile. I don't know how they named it, but anyway, it's a new fire. This is in Ventura County. Did you hear about that? Logic 1611 is from Oceanside, California. Yeah, that's great. Anyone who's tuning in from California, please let me know. If you are tuning in from California, please introduce yourself, okay? Because we want to hear from the viewers in California. We have lots of friends in California, and there are new viewers who will probably be watching this from California, so introduce yourself, okay? Michael Corleone is here. Michael Corleone from Nevada. The Godfather is here. It's always wonderful to have the Godfather. Fred is here. Hi, Fred. Thank you for being here, Fred. Fred is here from Southern Indiana. By the way, we love Indiana. Indiana, that's an awesome state. I gotta tell you, Indiana, red state. Okay, there are many reasons to love Indiana. Red state. That's a Trump territory, Indiana. We can always count on Indiana to vote for Trump, okay? Teresa is here. Hi, Teresa. Teresa from Arizona is here. Longdon family from Colorado. Am I correct? Colorado. Longdon from Colorado. Is that correct? Longdon family from Colorado. Let's see. Okay. Who did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Rachel. Rachel is here. Hi, Rachel. The Journey to Justice. Rachel is here from... Rachel is so close. Rachel is here from just like an hour away. Rachel's here from Waukesha, Wisconsin. Waukesha County, okay? Anyone, if you want to get to know Wisconsin politics, you check out the WOW counties. That is correct. WOW. W-O-W. WOW. Why? That's Waukesha, Ozaukee, and Washington, okay? And Rachel can explain that to you further. Right, Rachel? You can. Rachel is part of the WOW counties. Waukesha, Ozaukee, Washington, right? Okay, Rachel, I'll let you explain that. Or maybe I'll do it later on. So, Teresa is asking, where is the new fire? Teresa, this is bad news. This is really bad news. And I think we all understand that. This is really bad news. Ventura County. That's where the new fire is. Ventura County. It's being called the auto fire. It's in Ventura County. Now, is there anyone from Ventura County here? Northflow Consulting, okay. A viewer named Northflow is asking, where am I from? Originally from Bangladesh. I live in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, that's where I'm from. Edwin is here. Edwin, thank you for being here, Edwin. Good evening. Ventura County. Is there anyone from Ventura County here? It's being called the auto fire. And this is in Ventura County, California. And when I heard the news, instantly my reaction is, this is bad. Here we are hearing about the possibility of strong winds, stronger winds this week, that there may be stronger winds in California and Southern California. And now there's this new fire. It's being called the auto fire. It's in Ventura County. We have to pay attention to this situation. A fire, it starts small. A fire starts small, and then it spreads if it is not contained. We need containment. We need containment. The fires have to be contained. And there's this new fire. While the firefighters, they are battling the fires that are already raging, and now there's this new fire, the auto fire in Ventura County. This is bad news. You can check it out. I mean, this is like breaking news. Okay, this is breaking news. Auto fire in Ventura County as the Santa Ana winds move into Southern California. DSAR is here. Hi, DSAR. Our friend Ron from Texas is here. Ron, good to see you. This is, where's this going to go? AC Cruz is here. Hi, AC. Our friend AC from Arizona. So, does anyone know the Palisades fire? What's the containment number right now? Let me see if I can find it. Live updates. Let me see. I want to see what percentage is the containment. Okay. Wow. The Palisades fire. So as of Monday morning, as of this morning, the Palisades fire was 14% contained. That's not a lot. 14%. That's not a lot. Okay. So there's real difficulty containing the fires. Bill is here. Hi, Bill. Crockett is saying froze. Can you all see me and hear me well? Can you all see and hear me well? Let me know. If you can't, let me know. Okay. Rachel says yes. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Great. Let me see if I can find some more updates here. Yeah, the Palisades fire. This is the latest update. The Palisades fire is only 14% contained. Now, I don't know if that number has changed. We're going to have to wait for another update, I think. But 14%, that's not a high number. That's quite low. And now there's this new fire, the auto fire in Ventura County. If there's anyone from Ventura County who's watching, please participate. Please participate. Let me know if you're from Ventura County. So a fire starts small, and then the fire spreads if it is not contained. By the way, 14%, I'm talking about the Palisades fire. I don't know if I mentioned that. In case I forgot, it's the Palisades fire. There are different fires. There's the Eaton fire, there's the Palisades fire, and there are other fires. So I'm talking about the Palisades fire, which is, as of the last update, only 14% contained. Jake is here from New York, Freshly. Good evening, Freshly. Good evening. Thanks for being here. So a fire starts small, and if it is not contained, it's going to spread. So although at this point it seems that the fire in Ventura County is not too big, but who knows what might happen. We heard about those strong winds, the Santa Ana winds that are moving in. Those winds are strong. Those winds can really result in the fires spreading and the situation getting worse. This week is going to be extremely challenging for Southern California. Okay? So let's pay attention to the fire in Ventura County, the auto fire, and let's pray so that the fire is contained, so that the firefighters can successfully contain the fire and extinguish the fire. That's what we are going to pray for. That's what we are going to hope for. Okay? All right. So Southern California might see more strong winds overnight, and this week is going to be really, really challenging. Okay, Phoenix is here. Hi, Phoenix. The overnight hours, it's being said that the overnight hours will be quite challenging. Now, it is 11:18 p.m. here in the Central Time Zone. If you are in the Eastern Time Zone, like our friends in South Carolina, our friends in Florida, our friends in New York, friends in North Carolina. You are all in the Eastern time zone, so you are well past midnight at this point. So you are already into January 14th. But our friends in the Pacific time zone, like Minnie is in the Los Angeles area. So for Minnie, it is 9:18 p.m. 9:18 p.m. Am I correct, Minnie? Correct me if I'm wrong. You are in the Pacific time zone, so it's 9:18, right? What's the LA time? LA time is 9:19. A minute has passed. 9:19. So uh, so the overnight hours. So people in California right now, you are still 2.5 hours away from midnight. And the overnight hours are likely to be very, very challenging. If you are in Southern California, if you are in the Los Angeles area, my friends, we all are praying for you. We all are praying for the safety and the good health and the protection of our friends in Southern California, okay? Um, let's see. Evelyn is here. Evelyn from Nevada. Who else? Okay. So the overnight hours, I'll probably be up I don't know. I just started this live stream, so I don't know how long this live stream is going to be. An hour and a half, 2 hours. Who knows? We'll continue for as long as there are things to discuss. So we'll do that. But after this live stream ends, I think I'll still be, watching the news updates because California is 2 hours behind from the central time zone. So, if it is 1 a.m. here, it's still 11 p.m. previous day in California. So I think there'll be more updates coming. So I'm gonna watch the updates on TV, on YouTube. I've got my. So let me just tell you how engaged I am. I've got my laptop right here, huh? I've got my phone that I'm using for this live stream. And then I've got my tablet right here. Okay? I've got my tablet. So right now, I'm looking at some news updates on my laptop screen. I've got I'm watching a live coverage from one of the news stations on YouTube on my tablet, so that as we are discussing, I can keep an eye on what's going on. If there's breaking news, I'm going to try to share that with you, okay? So the breaking news right now is that there's fire in Ventura County. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so there's auto fire. And by the way, as far as I know, this auto fire, it's not pertaining to any automobile, okay? It's auto as in like automobile, but it doesn't have anything to do with automobile. There's no car on fire. That's not why they named it. It's a brush fire is what it is. Okay? And it was reported. Let's see, hold on. I got to share this with you. This auto fire was reported near the Santa Clara River. Anyone from the Santa Clara River area? So there are firefighters who are battling this. Let's see. Okay. There are firefighters who are battling this fire, okay, um, that broke out in Ventura County. Ventura County. It's being called the auto fire, but it's not because there's some car on fire. Okay, some automobile on fire. It's just the name is auto fire. Um, in Ventura, California. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to read some of your comments here. Okay. All right. By the way, my friends, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to this channel, okay? Richard, you are watching it live? Okay, great. If you have updates to share, please do so, Richard. Please do so. Share some updates with us. I'm also watching, some live updates here on my end. Okay. So we have to pray so that this fire is contained, that this fire is extinguished, because as I said, the overnight hours are going to be very, very challenging because of the strong Santa Ana winds. Okay. Richard is saying it's a big blaze. That's what I'm seeing too, Richard. I think it's a multi-acre brush fire. It's not a small fire. It's not a small fire. It's a multi-acre fire. All right. So there are reasons why people should be concerned about this. This auto fire, if it is not contained, it's going to spread, it's going to grow, it's going to strengthen, and it's going to cause a lot of damage. So I have been watching the news, and I have also been looking at various maps showing the direction of the winds. So if you watch the weather reports, you can see, if you watch the weather reports, you can see the experts who predict the weather and all that. They can show you the direction of the winds, how the winds are going to be blowing overnight and into tomorrow. And people are very, very concerned. The firefighters are concerned. People in the Los Angeles area, they are very worried about it. Okay, Ken is saying it's called Auto Fire because it's near Auto Center Drive. That is correct, Ken. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that, okay? So Ken Berry just said it's called Auto Fire because it's near Auto Center Drive. Yeah. By the way, I don't know how many of you saw that. I published a podcast episode earlier this evening. How many of you watched that video? I published a podcast episode, and the video version of the episode is available on my YouTube channel. The audio version goes to the podcast directories, okay? But the video version is available on YouTube. I published it earlier. Bill is saying, I seen that tonight. Thank you, Bill. Our friend Bill from Vegas saw that. I'm sure there are others who have seen it. It's a very small video. Although it's a podcast episode, but it's actually like 6 minutes, something like that, between 5 and 6 minutes. So it's not very long. I mean, typically when you think of a podcast episode, you're probably thinking like 20 minutes or more, like half hour or 1 hour, something like that. But the podcast episode, it's just 6 minutes because I wanted to focus on a very specific topic rather than going into the details of the California fires and, how much damage has occurred, what's going on. Those details I discussed during my live streams. But for that podcast episode, I focused on a very specific topic, okay? And that topic is, as I, put the title of the podcast episode, I wrote, "Raging fires in California. Is this devastation the result of arson?" Is it the result of arson? Okay. And I know some of you have seen that. If you did not, please check it out. Please check it out, okay? It's a very small episode, like I said, approximately 6 minutes, and it's quite short. Sharon Taylor is here. Hi, Sharon. So our friend Sharon Taylor just joined. I can see Sharon's comment here. Let me read your comment, Sharon. Hold on. I got to close this screen, open up a bigger screen. So Sharon, you are from the Woodland Hills area of Los Angeles, right, Sharon? Sharon, you're in California. So we have some friends from California. We've got many. We've got many from the Los Angeles area. We've got Sharon from the Los Angeles area. So Sharon, tell us what's going on. Sharon is saying, Tassif, hello, my family and I were traumatized by these fires. Please keep us in your prayers. I live in West Hills. Okay. And the winds are going to be so bad overnight. Another sleepless night. Sharon, we are praying for you and hope you stay safe. We're going to pray for you. We're going to pray for your family. We're going to pray for your friends, your neighbors, the people in your area. We understand, you know, the worry and the anxiety and the tension that people in the Los Angeles area are feeling. Okay. Sharon is saying there's a new fire in Ventura County. Sharon, that's exactly what we were talking about just now. There's a new fire in Ventura County, brush fire. Okay, in the Santa Clara River area. In the Santa Clara River area. Okay, now this is a live update that I'm looking at. Let me tell you what's going on. This auto fire in Ventura County, it is forcing evacuations. So this is serious. If this fire is forcing evacuations, which it is, as I can see from the live updates that I'm getting from different news outlets, if it is forcing evacuations, then you know that it is a very, very serious issue. It's not like a small fire that somehow broke out and the firefighters go and they put out the fire, they extinguish it, and now it's okay. That's not what's going on here in Ventura County. It's forcing evacuations. Sharon is writing, thank you, everyone. I'm so scared and nervous. Sharon, we completely understand why you are worried, why you are scared. You know, it is very, very traumatic. It is very, very traumatic for the people in the Los Angeles area, people who had to evacuate, people who lost their homes, people who did not lose their homes, but they are still traumatized by what happened. And people in the surrounding area who are now afraid that what if the fires spread? What if there are new fires? What if the strong winds lead to the embers flying and new fires break out? What's going to happen? So we completely understand, Sharon, that you're worried. We believe in the power of prayers, and we are going to pray. We're going to pray for you. We're going to pray for your family. We are going to pray for all our friends in Southern California. We're going to pray for many. Many is in Southern California. And who else? Who else is here from Southern California? We are going to pray for you. Now, if you don't live in California, but you have friends in California, you have relatives in California, you've got loved ones in California, you know, we are praying for you. We're praying for everyone who's being impacted by the California fires, directly or indirectly. You are in our prayers, okay? You are in our prayers. So Sharon is saying, my bags are packed and ready to leave anytime. Sharon, just you know, do what you think would be the best for you and your family. Okay, obviously you are there, and you know the situation and you know what to do. Just just say a prayer and do what you think is going to be the best thing to do for you, for yourself and your family. Okay, I mean, we are worried, we are very anxious, we are praying for you all, but we're not there in Los Angeles. We're getting news updates, but you are there, you know what's going on. So just say a prayer, do what you think is the best for you and your family. Okay, and if you can, please keep us posted. If you can, please keep us posted. I understand if you have to evacuate, if you have to leave, and I don't know how well the cell network is working there or internet access. Is it going to be challenging or not? But if you can, please keep us posted, okay? And we are going to be praying for you. Um, Bim is here. Hi, Bim. Sharon is saying, yes, thank you all. Keep us in your prayers. I'll be back later, Tassif. Thank you. Well, Sharon, also, um, and this is for everyone. I share my email address. I'm going to share my email address again. It's tossif@tossifanam.net. Obviously, if you leave a comment under one of my videos, I'll be able to get your message, but you can also email me. And this is for everyone, okay? If you want to email me at any time, tossif@tossifanam.net. That's my email address, okay? Yeah, Rachel is saying keep your power to your phone. Yeah, you got to make sure that your phones are charged. Okay, because the thing about these latest smartphones are that you have to charge them like multiple times a day. If you are using your phone, if you're browsing the internet, if you're checking your emails, whatever. I mean, I remember like 15 years ago when we had the old-fashioned phones, okay, phones with actual buttons and not just touch screen. If you charge those phones would last, the battery would last a really long time. But nowadays these phones, these smartphones, very convenient, but you got to keep charging them. It's almost like having like a phone with a cord. Okay, remember when the phones actually had cords? Okay, although we have had cordless phones for many, many years, but we're almost like, if you think about it, we're going back to like the phones having a cord, because although it's a cell phone, you have to like plug it in and you have to keep charging it. If you use it, I mean, it's just unbelievable. Like we're making technological advancements, but in a way we're kind of going back to having like corded phones because you have to charge them. It's unbelievable. Anyway, that's a different discussion. That's a different discussion. We're not going to go into that, okay? Yeah, make sure, yeah, Rachel, great point. Make sure you have your car charger. And also, if you have like some of the upper trim vehicles, if you've got like a wireless charger in your car, that's pretty good too. That's pretty good. If you've got a wireless charger, where you just like, you're in your vehicle, the vehicle's on, you just put your phone on a, right over there where your transmission buttons are, or your gears are, you just charge it. Okay, that's pretty good. Sharon is writing, yes, I got a full tank of gas too in our car. I will talk to you all soon. Phone needs charging. Sharon, go do what you need to do. We are praying for your safety. We're praying for the safety of your family and your friends and your neighbors and everyone in your community, okay? We're praying for the people in Southern California, all right? So let me see if I have updates on this fire in Ventura County. And I need some water too. Hold on. Let me see some update here. And if you have any updates, please let me know. Anyone who's watching, if you have updates, please share that, okay? Okay, so I'm seeing this report that it's a 10-acre brush fire. A 10-acre fire. It's a 10-acre fire in Ventura County. So 10 acres, it's not small. It is not small. I mean, it's small given some of the other fires, but it's a 10-acre fire. The fact that a fire started and turned into a 10-acre brush fire, that makes me worried, okay? That makes me worried. And that, once again, this is like every minute the situation may be changing. It may be getting better. It may be getting worse. We don't know. We don't have the minute by minute. We don't have the minute by minute. So we have to wait for whenever the next update is available. But I am very concerned. Misty is here. Hi, Misty. Our friend Misty from Pennsylvania just joined. Dilly is here. Hi, Dilly. Okay, so it seems like there are water dropping aircraft on scene. Okay. Based on the report that I'm looking at, it says it's unclear what started this fire. Okay, what was the spark? It's unclear. What about evacuation orders? There are evacuation orders, right? I mean, one of the reports I'm looking at, it's saying forcing evacuations. Now, is that in Ventura County or is that somewhere else? Let me see. Okay, evacuation orders, areas near the Santa Clara River along Ventura Road. Okay, west to Victoria Avenue, east to 101 Freeway in Ventura County along Auto Center Drive. Okay. Very serious. This is very serious. We don't know what caused this fire, this new fire in Ventura County. Our friend Laura just joined. Laura Floyd from the great state of Texas is here. Okay. Give me 1 second, my friends. All right. I'm looking at some live images here. NC is here. Hi, NC. Selena is here. Hi, Selena. Okay, Laura, our friend Laura from Texas is saying that her sister-in-law lives in Ventura County. Okay, Laura, I hope your sister-in-law is safe. Um, you know, we're gonna have to pay attention to this, to the news of this new fire in Ventura County. Our friends in Southern California, we are praying for you. And to all our friends, if you have family members or loved ones in Southern California, we are praying for everyone, okay? We are. Um, to the new viewers, okay? To the new viewers, we've got our friends who always participate in the live chat, but to the new viewers who may be watching this for the first time, if you um, if you are in California, or if you have friends or family or loved ones in California, please participate in the live chat, okay? And let us know what you are hearing. Let us know your experience, okay? Uh, Janet Bidwell. Janet, welcome to the live chat. Janet, I don't know if this is the first time you're participating in the live chat. Janet, where are you from? We try to get to know everyone who participates. Gianna is here. Hi, Gianna. Audrey is here. Hello, Audrey. So, Janet, tell us where you are from. Are you from California? We want to welcome the new viewers here. Okay, so I was talking about the podcast episode. Hold on. Janet says Southern California. Okay, so Janet, you are in Southern California. Are you close to the area where the fire is? Is your family being affected? Are you or your family friends, are you being affected by the fires? Are you like, do you anticipate having to evacuate or something? Okay, so there's a viewer named D. This is not DD. We have a friend named DD, but this is D. Please give us your first name so we can address you properly, D. D says, where I live in San Bernardino. Okay, hold on. Where I live in San Bernardino, okay, County, the winds have been nonstop, okay. Denise, so you are Denise. All right, Denise, thank you so much. So Selena, you are in Kansas, right? Selena is writing, I've lost touch with my relatives. No answer. Selena, you are in Kansas, if I'm not mistaken, but you have relatives in Southern California? So Janet, are you saying that you left the state because of the fires? Did you evacuate and you left the state? Is it because of the fires? Janet is writing worse. It's really bad, worse than they are showing you. Okay, Evelyn is saying it's more than 10 acres. Okay, Evelyn, then it means that the fire is spreading. I saw in a report that it's 10 acres, but maybe because of the winds it's spreading, which is quite possible. We've seen the warnings that there are wind warnings, the Santa Ana winds. Selena is saying yes, Kansas City, Kansas. And yes, I do a few. I don't get why I cannot get a return on my calls. Well, Selena, we're going to pray for your relatives. Um, um, who knows? Maybe the cell service is not working well. Maybe the internet's not working. Maybe the power's not working. Who knows, right? We don't know. The people of Southern California, they are going through a lot right now. A lot right now. Okay, Janet is saying, I've been going back and forth. Now I can't go back for a while. It's over 62 square miles. All right, Janet, we're going to pray for you. So, Janet, do you know if your home is okay? Do you know if your home is okay? Or is it in the area of the fire? Okay, so I see in the comments section, some of you have been talking about how the fire started, right? I mean, that's a big question that many people have. And that's why, by the way, Janet is saying, yes, it's outside the fire. Okay, Janet, so we are glad, Janet, that your home is okay. And we pray and we hope that your home remains okay and remains safe. Okay, we're going to pray for that. My friends, I always say this. I believe in the power of prayer. So let us continue to pray for our friends. On this channel, we have many friends who live in California, okay, or maybe they don't live in California, but they have friends or family in California. We're going to pray for everyone. Okay, so as I was saying, there are questions about how the fire started. And that's why, my friends, I am referring you to my podcast episode that I published earlier this evening. It's very, very short. Okay, surprisingly short. It's just 6 minutes. And I raised that question. I raised the question, is the devastation the result of arson? Is it arson? Is it arson? You tell me. Do you think it is arson? Is it arson? AC Cruz saw it. Thank you, AC. You know, I can't answer that question, is it arson, because I don't know the answer, and I don't want to I don't want to make any assumption, but the question is in my mind, is the devastation the result of arson? And I know that there are many others out there who have the same question, is the devastation the result of arson? Okay. Bill is saying, I believe it's very possible it's arson. Longdon family is saying, fire doesn't start on its own. Reading your comments here. Evelyn is saying, a fire or two is indeed arson. When will we get the answers? When will we get the answers? Janet is saying that she believes that some of them are arson. Um, share with me your thoughts, my friends. That's why I made that 6 minute or so long video asking that question, because I want to hear from you all, especially those who are in California, those who are living in Southern California. Um, I want to hear from you. What do you think? I mean, if your property has been damaged, if you had to evacuate because of the fires, if you if your life has been impacted in some way, shape, or form because of the fires, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear everyone's thoughts wherever you are. Tell me what you think, but especially those whose lives have been affected by the fires. I want to hear from you what you think. If you live in Southern California, you know the area, you know the community. What do you think? What do you think caused the fires? What do you think caused the fires? And there, it's not just like one fire that's been spreading. I mean, you've got all these different fires. Some of them have been contained, some not. Like the Palisades fire, it's still out of control. The Eaton fire, it's still raging. Reboot is saying arson. Okay. Okay, so I can see that many of you think it's arson. Misty, are you unwell? You have is it migraine that you have? Sorry to hear that, Misty. So sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you feel better soon, Misty. Sorry to hear that. My friends, there are so many comments that are coming. Sorry, I'm not able to respond to all the comments, but I'm reading a lot of the comments, and I wish I could respond to each and every one of your comments. Just because the comments are coming in, so I can. But thank you so much for participating in the live chat. Misty is having migraines. Misty, I hope you feel better soon. Okay, we're all gonna wish Misty good health and speedy recovery from the migraines. Okay. Jake is saying, Tossif, I want to see you on Joe Rogan. Well, Jake, our friend Jake, who goes by the name of Freshly from New York, is saying, Tossif, I want to see you on Joe Rogan. Well, if Joe Rogan wants me to be on his show to talk about, I don't know, the fires or immigration issues, border crisis, which I talk about a lot, or healthcare policy, happy to do that. Really happy to do that, but I have not gotten an invitation, my friend Jake. So I don't know what's the criteria. I don't know how you go and find your way to that show. So anyway. Anyway, thank you so much. I take that as a compliment. All right, Jake, I appreciate it. I really love this family that I have here. Right here, every day I'm doing these live streams. Okay, so I'm really really. I mean, this is such an important part of my day. It really is. It really is. I mean, my day is full of so many different things. I have work. I have, I travel a lot, and then I've got everyone. We all have our personal lives. We have to eat, we have to do everything, grocery shopping, run errands, and all that. um, every little thing that comes up in life. And then I always make sure that I have time to do these live streams. Suzanne is saying we appreciate you. And Suzanne, thank you so very much. Suzanne is such a huge supporter of this channel, our friend from Halifax. And really, each and every one of you, you are like, as I start the live streams, and all of the names keep appearing. I see like One Texas Miner, our friend Ron. I see Suzanne. I see Claudia. I see Freshly. I see everyone. Selena, Rachel, Misty, Ansi, everyone, Longdon. And now that I'm starting to mention the whole list, I'm sure I'll miss somebody's name, and that'll make me feel bad. But there are so many of you, supporting this channel. It means a lot. Bill from Vegas, everyone, Crockett, everyone. We've got Heidi Smith and Michael Brown. I haven't seen Michael Brown today. Anyway, I apologize. Now I have to scroll and go through all your names so I don't miss anyone. But you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. Thank you so very much. Reboot is saying, toss if you're a refreshing voice. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have D. Saray from New Hampshire. That's so wonderful. Thank you for being here, D. Saray. How should we address you? Would you give us your first name, D. Saray from New Hampshire? Audrey is saying you're awesome. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you so much. Okay. Richard Miller says hello. Richard Miller, thank you for continuing to support this channel so very much. Everyone's saying hello to D. Saray. Whenever we see a new name, we greet that new viewer. Okay, so everyone's saying hello. Like Richard Miller said hello. Rachel is saying hi. Claudia is saying hi. Everyone. Okay, we have a viewer from South Africa. That is so great. Would you give us your first name? I see your screen name here, JX, and then what was it? Would you give us your first name? Okay, D. Saray saying just D is fine. Okay, so we're going to call you D. We actually have more than one D here. Okay, we have a friend named DD from California. I haven't seen DD here today. Oh, you are Alizwa? Okay, JX is saying Alizwa. Is that how I pronounce it? Alizwa? Is that correct? John is here. Hi, John. Alizwa. Okay, so Alizwa from South Africa has tuned in for the live stream. Thank you so much. It's always so wonderful to see new viewers, which means our message is spreading to more people. We are reaching more people. That is always a great thing. That's always a great thing. We want to reach more people. Okay. So, all right, my friends, we are 1 hour into the live stream. And let me continue with the discussion that I was having, okay? Chris is asking, how many followers do you have now? It's just over 11,000. Just over 11,000. Okay? So from 10,000, we crossed the 11,000 mark. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna be back. I need some more water, okay? So please don't go anywhere. Stay here. I have more to talk about. Stay here, and I will be back in just a little bit, okay? I'm back. Okay, so let's see. What did I miss? Okay. Okay, let me continue with the discussion. As I was saying, please listen to my podcast episode if you have not done so already. Just 6 minutes. Okay, it's a very short episode. The video version is on my YouTube channel, so you can watch it. I know some of you have watched it already. So, my friends, for weeks and months, for the next few weeks, few months, I think we will hear from various people who will talk about their experience in Southern California. We have been watching many interviews. I've been watching different people sharing their experience, talking about their losses, how they lost their home, their place of business, and people are also talking about what you might call miracles, that is how their home is safe. Maybe there was, maybe the fire touched the street on which they live. Maybe the fire destroyed other homes in the surrounding area, but maybe one home is standing. We've heard about those, miracles also. And, all I will tell you now is think about the firefighters. Think about the firefighters. They are working very hard. They're working very hard. And hours after hours, they're fighting fires. Okay, Rachel is saying, read the message. What message, Rachel? What did I miss? Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, so viewer named Joseph. Okay, so viewer named Joseph is okay. Let me scroll back here. Oh, you're going to California to help? Okay. Well, God bless you. God bless you if you're going to California to help people. in this time of crisis. God bless you. Okay. Um, thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for sharing that. Sorry, um, there are so many messages. I can't read them all. But thank you. Okay, Joseph, thank you so much for sharing um, that you are going to California to help. Okay, may God bless you, Joseph. All right. Okay, everyone's saying God bless. Okay, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. By the way, I'm going to share my email address again. If anyone wants to email me, you can do so. Here, let me actually pin this message at the top of the chat screen. Okay, tossif@tossifanam.net. That's my email address. You can email me. Anyone can email me anytime. So thank you, Joseph, for participating in the live chat. Sorry, I didn't get to read all of your comments. I will try to, but I see you're saying that you're going to California to help people, right, in this time of crisis. So thank you so very much. Okay, God bless you. Thank you. So my friends, firefighters, you know, they're working hours after hours after hours. They're fighting fires, and firefighters are really going above and beyond, to serve the community. To serve the community. They are working 24 hours, really 24 hours. They are very strong people, very tough, very, very dedicated, very brave. They are heroes. That's what they are, the firefighters in California. They are heroes. They are heroes. Okay? And let me also say, emergency response professionals in general, okay? You're a firefighter, you're a police officer, you're an emergency medical technician, or you're someone who works in the emergency room of a hospital. We thank you for what you do. Thank you for your service. Whether you are an emergency medical professional, whether you are a firefighter, whether you're a police officer, we thank you for your service. We thank you for your service. Thank you for what you do. We appreciate your hard work. My friends, do you all agree with me? If you do, please let me know. Please, Chris is saying much respect for first responders. Exactly. Exactly. We have a lot of respect for the first responders. Ron is saying agree. Janet is saying the firefighters are true heroes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Crockett is saying absolutely, Tossif. Longden is saying agree. Suzanne is saying agree. The firefighters are true heroes. Absolutely correct. Okay, my friends, there are thousands and thousands of people without power. And when you don't have power, okay, when you don't have electricity, when the refrigerator does not work, for example, the food that you have is going to waste, right? If you don't have electricity, you may not be able to cook. If you don't have electricity, you may not be able to charge your phones. If you don't have electricity, people face all kinds of challenges. And so there are many people in Southern California. Their homes are still standing. Their homes have not been affected directly by the fires, but they're suffering because of loss of power. No power to watch TV, no power to charge the phone, no power to keep the refrigerator, the freezer going, no power to microwave food, no power to turn on the oven, okay? No power for, other things. And there are many, thousands and thousands of people in California who do not have power, and they are facing different kinds of losses. Suzanne is saying no power to heat the shower. That is correct. Yeah. There are people who have food at home and their homes are standing, their homes are okay, have not been affected by the fire, but everything that they have in the refrigerator, the food is going to waste. The frozen food going to waste in the freezer. The refrigerator, the food there going to waste. And so people are facing other kinds of losses too. They are losing the food that they already have. They cannot preserve those food because of lack of power. And so they are facing losses, okay? So there are losses after losses after losses, okay? In California. Let me catch up with the live chat here. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, my windows are having problem here. Give me 1 second. It's so slow, my computer. All right. Okay. Sorry for the delay here. Okay. So, my friends, life is pretty much at a standstill for so many people right now in Southern California. And we don't know when life is going to go back to normal. No idea. And this uncertainty that people are facing, this uncertainty is causing tremendous pain and suffering. Give me 1 second here. This uncertainty is causing tremendous pain and suffering, emotional pain and suffering, the uncertainty. When will life go back to normal? And think about the parents who are having a very difficult time right now. When the parents see their children suffer, it is so difficult. When children ask their parents, what happened to our home? And the parents have to say, we don't have a home anymore. I mean, just imagine how difficult that is for a family that is suffering because their house is completely burned. How difficult, just imagine how difficult it is for the parents to explain to the kids that their house is no more there. Okay? It is so difficult, and the trauma. Think about the trauma that the children are facing. The trauma. It is unbelievable. So, my friends, we have to continue to pray for the people of Southern California. We have to continue to pray for everyone's health and safety. We have to continue to pray so that people can overcome this situation, that people can recover from this situation, from this massive crisis that people are facing, okay? So, okay, so many comments coming in. Sorry, I can't. I wish I could read and respond to each and every comment. Yeah. Ken is saying if power stays out, the grocery store, their food will go bad. That is correct. That is correct. That's a very important point, Ken. You know, there are grocery stores, there are restaurants in the area, the ones that have not been directly affected by the fire, stores and restaurants that are still standing intact. But if there is no power, if there's no electricity, if the freezers and the refrigerators are not working, okay, then the food, it's going to be wasted. It's going to be wasted. So the situation, I mean, is so serious. The crisis is so serious. And you know, I'm looking at a report here, and it seems that the situation's just getting worse, I think. Yeah, the dangerous winds return. The Palisades fire still raging. The Eaton fire still raging. And the winds, the Santa Ana winds have returned. So the overnight hours are going to be extremely challenging. So my friends, let us continue to pray. So many people watching this. Let us continue to pray, because together, if we pray, I believe in the power of prayers. And hopefully this crisis will be over. Let us continue to pray, my friends, okay? With that, thank you so very much, my friends. I'm going to wrap up this live stream. 1 hour, 18 minutes and counting. We have been together here for this live stream. And I'm going to end this live stream. But you know what? I will go and watch the news. I will watch more updates. And I'll be back, not tonight, but, you know, well, we are already into January 14th. So the evening of January 14th, I hope to do another live stream. So please stay connected. You know, I try to do live stream every single day. Okay? Due to my busy schedule, I'm not able to always give you an exact time, but I do live stream every single day. I try not to miss a single day. So please support this channel by subscribing, by liking this video, and by sharing my videos with your friends, family members, and your neighbors, okay? So thank you so very much, my friends, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And together, my friends, let us continue. Let us continue to pray for the people of California, okay? May God bless you all. May God bless our incoming president, our president-elect, our soon-to-be 47th president, Donald J. Trump. May God bless the incoming Trump administration. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless our U.S. allies. And may God bless freedom-loving people all over the world. And please, let us continue to pray for the people of California. Thank you, my friends. Have a good night, and I'll be back again soon. Thank you so very much.